Hey guys, welcome back to our weekly live event. Today is our Christmas special. Hope everybody's having a great day and everyone's going to have a happy Christmas and New Year's. So today's an exciting day. We're going to be picking the winner for the PS5. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to pick the winner for the PS5. So should be a good day. How's everybody doing? Good luck, everybody. I really wish you all the best. We'll be picking the winner later today, shortly. Hey, what's up, Chocolate? What's up, Big Body? Chino? Little Big Ray? Desperado? Richard? Wow, first time here. Really, first time here. We do this every week. What's up, Jackie? Sam, Jackie, George, Tran, Sam. Awesome. Merry Christmas, guys. It's good to see everybody. Teen Ambition, what's up? Camito, what's going on? Adam. All right, Ryan. Hope everyone had a great day. Today was a pretty good day, really busy on my behalf. How was it for you guys? What's up, Lindsay? Coach Tommy. Let's talk mortgage rates. Yo, let's talk mortgage rates. Ask your question, I'll answer it. Just closed actually, I think 2 loans yesterday. So rates are still great. Merry Christmas, Zoe. Sebastian, Merry Christmas. Yo, let's get it. So how do you enter? You actually have to follow the YouTube page, subscribe to YouTube. You have to tag a friend in the post for the giveaway. And for every person that you tag, for every person that actually follows, that's a registration. So if you tag 10 people and none of them follow, then that doesn't count as a registration. They have to actually follow the page. So I have people like tagging random people. Like that doesn't count. Like this random person isn't gonna like have a rationale why they would follow. They have to have a reasoning. Like hey, this page is Pascal's channel is gonna teach you finance, real estate, investing. Whatever you need to know, he's gonna be able to help. So, Merry Christmas, Tony. So yeah, like you have to actually like give them a reason why it's valuable to them. Yo, what's up, guys? Merry Christmas. What's up, Sammy? All right. So we're gonna be picking the winner in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna answer some questions along the way. And then we're gonna pick the winner. Hey, what's up, Abby? Merry Christmas, Mr. Handsome. All right, so George said, hey, Pascal, how long does it take to get money from commercial loan on average right now? So a commercial loan will take 60 to 90 days to do a refi. That's like on average. And I'm talking about in Florida. Like if you're in New York, and I think you're in New York, it could take longer because, okay. Remember I just had the sale for my course because I sold the duplex for $300, same buyer. He was selling a property in New York City, and it took 9 months to do the closing. And once he sold it, he had the cash to buy my property. So, it could take 9 months. I mean, it depends like how your city is, how the municipalities are working, how far behind the lawyer is to do the title work. Because in New York, a lot of the lawyers do title work, not a title company. It really depends. Zane, Zane, Merry Christmas to you too. So crabby. All right, guys. So I had another question here. It said, so little Big Ray says, how can you tell if we follow the rules? Well, it's simple. If I go to the post and I see that the person that you tagged didn't follow my account, then it doesn't count. So it's pretty easy to tell that the rule was followed or not. I had one person, the first person we picked, because we actually picked someone, and that person had like 30, 50 people tagged. We checked like 30 tags. Not one person followed the account. And we could tell they're random accounts and they're fake accounts. So like, we're not dumb. Like, you know, we're going to check if it's real. So it's, you know, like if you're just tagging someone's name, what does that even mean? Like if someone tags my name, what does that even mean? What am I supposed to be looking at? Like, yo, Pascal, look at this for this reason. Like, hey, what do you think of this? If you just tag someone's name, it's unlikely they're going to follow. Chris says, thanks for all the tips on and advice. They really help. I'm actually getting into real estate right now. Awesome, Chris. And remember, when you need financing, we can help you get the loans. If you need help on your taxes and your LLC creation, we can help do that as well. We're full service. George says, what is your thoughts on building passive income from Turo? I think basically Turo is a higher volume version of real estate, but without the tax deductions, or as good as tax deductions, without being able to pass, do 1031 exchange and cost segregation models. So you might be able to make some money, but I don't think you'll make more money because it just requires more work. It's kind of like Airbnb. Airbnb, it's more work. It's possible for you to make more money, but you don't technically get the benefits of owning the real estate if you're just Airbnb and doing, if you're renting it out. If you're renting out a property that you rented on Airbnb. So the point is, it can make money. It's just very labor intensive. So for me, I don't find it, most people that I'm seeing getting into real estate, they already have a job. If they go into Turo and they go into Airbnb, they basically just got a side hustle, which is fine. I prefer being in long-term rentals because your side hustle doesn't take very much of your time, but you get huge benefits. And those benefits can will hit like after 6 months, a year, or 2 years. And you'll be able to get all the money, but do very little work in the sense of hours, So it can work, but you have to have the time for it. Chris says, nice, very inspiring. Can you drop your blank in here in the comments for your services? Again, it's mortgages. We do mortgage purchase and refinance of properties, 1 to 4 family. We do personal taxes, business tax returns, LLC creations, 1120S, 1065 filings. We do home insurance, auto insurance, general liability, landlord policies. We do everything. Basically, A to Z, we do it. For you guys that don't know me very well, I have a finance degree, minor in mathematics. I got a second degree in accounting, minor in economics and international business. I worked at Bank of America as a banker, as a lender when I was 19. I worked for Citigroup doing anti-money laundering. I worked for PricewaterhouseCoopers, which is a Big Four accounting firm. I used to do Home Depot taxes. I used to do the tax return for some of the wealthiest families' trust accounts. I was head accountant for an oil company here in the Tampa Bay. I am well-versed in many areas of real estate in all aspects. When I was younger, I did construction. So I understand the construction side of the business as well. So we do construction and property management for our real estate investments, as well as the taxes, bookkeeping, payroll, insurance for our investments, as well as advisory for other people. So we can help people and educate people how to scale. We can actually help manage investments for other people, or they can invest with us. So we are full service. We can be as little hands-on as you want, or we could be fully hands-on, where basically you just say, here's my money, go do everything, and then send me a check of the profits, whatever is needed for the client. George says, I mean the car rental company, like it's Airbnb for cars. Yeah, that's what I said. Turo is basically Airbnb for cars. George says, you can finance cars with $0 down and then rent it out, make $700 to $1,000 in every car. It's possible for you to do that. It's not a guarantee. I mean, people make $20,000 a month on Airbnb, and then there's people that lose thousands of dollars every month on Airbnb. So it's not a guarantee. Is it possible? Yes, but remember, it's a business. It is not a passive income stream. It is not those things. Can you make money? Yes. I am not discouraging anyone from doing Airbnb or Turo. I do have Airbnbs, but I just want you guys to be aware that there is a difference between an active income where you're working and you're just replacing your time for money, and passive income, wealth building, which is you're having your money work for you and grow. All right. Thanks. It says, that's what's up, homie. Smart. Thanks. Kristen says, how's your family doing during these holidays, Pascal? Thank God my kids are doing great. Despite me giving away the PS5, I'm not a big gift giver to my kids. I give them like just small stuff, or I won't give them stuff all year round. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that's like taking my kids to the store and they're like, I want this, and then they buy it. No, my kids know they're not getting anything when we're going to the store. So don't ask for it. There's going to be answers to be no. And they just don't even ask because they just don't. But once a year, I got 3 kids. Like, we bought them like a $3,000 swing set. I'll do something like that. Okay. All year, didn't really get them nothing. Okay, boom, $3,000 swing set. All 3 of them can use it. We can use it for years. So even when I'm making decisions about toys, I think about what is the usefulness of the toy. I bought a bounce house. We have a bounce house in my house. I got it for it was on sale. It was like $100. It was crazy. So my kids have a bounce house inside the house. So $100. How many times are we going to use that thing? Like 1,000 times before. So I do buy stuff, but when I buy it, it needs to make sense. I don't buy little shit that's like $15 here, $15 there. People do that all the time. They have 1,000 toys that's like $15 that they don't ever play with. So my mom keeps giving them stuff, and they don't even play with that stuff. So it's like, I don't spoil them that way because I don't want them to become spoiled. Remember, spoil your kids. They become spoiled adults. Like, that's what it is. So I saw that people turn that way, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that with my kids. They don't need all that. Five-minute Modern Warfare says, are you going to teach me the trade? Well, this channel is about teaching people to trade. Like, watch all my stuff. I have I think hundreds, if not thousands of hours of videos. It will teach you how to do it. When I started, there wasn't YouTube where you could learn this stuff. I had to go around, meet investors, do stuff for free just so I could get some of their time. So now you can just watch these videos. You'll learn a lot. People always ask me, do you do a mentorship? I'm like, right now, I don't have a mentorship. Then I asked them a question. I said, you want to pay for mentorship, but you don't understand almost any of this business. You think you do, but you really don't. And it's not to be offensive, but to be honest. Have you taken my course? No, I haven't taken the course. Well, that's like the cheapest thing you could do. I mean, it was on sale for like $335. I mean, the link's in the bio if you guys want it. So it was $335. Now it's higher. But the point is, even at $1,000 for the course, you get so much information that you can watch again and again and again. You need to learn that first. You need that foundation there. Because if you come to me and you ask me a question and you're asking me literally like the ABCs of finance, of investing, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. I mean, people come to me that have, 50 units already. And they're like, Pascal, how do I go from 50 to 300? And I set up a structure for them to do that. You have to think like, I can help anyone at any level, but you got to think, do I want to spend $300, $500 an hour? Like, I'm a professional in finance. My clients pay me that much money. I'm giving you this for free. So guys, take it. It's free, Now, if you got a deal and you're looking to buy a $300,000 property and you don't know if it's worth it and you don't want to waste 300 grand, then yeah, pay me, let me review the deal. And then I can either say, yeah, it's a good deal, or no, it's a bad deal. Don't waste your money. At that point, it's worth spending the money. Prior to that, you need to watch these videos. I put it out to help you guys. So use it to benefit you. Number one thing, know your market. Understand what's a good deal. If you can't figure that out, then no one can really help you, because that's the key. And you have to be so good that you have to buy a deal. I just missed out on a 14 unit. I'm so annoyed. Actually, one of my followers in England sent me the link to this 14 unit in my area. And it came up 2 days ago. And within 2 days, it was under contract. I called them last night 3 times. I called them this morning 3 times. And they're like, sorry, it went under contract last night at like 10 p.m. Like, I was going to pay them the ask price. It was a good deal. It was 14 units for about $1.3 million. It's good deals are gone like right away. So, All right, Kristen says, that's good. It's never good to spoil your kids too much, because they learn to appreciate the small things in life. True. Zane says, yeah, man, your content is amazing. Thank you, Zane. Daniel says, his course is the best. Saved me so much time and money. I mean, that's the thing. I basically taught you everything that I learned to get to 23 units by the age of 23. It's in that course. So if you don't have 23 units, I was able to acquire 23 units within like 4 years. So if you didn't buy 23 units within a 4-year window of time, that means there's something you can learn in that course. Daniel says, number one, know your market, for sure. And your market doesn't mean the where you live. What a market is where you're going to buy. Your market is where you're going to spend your money. So you could be in LA, but you could be buying in Texas. So you better know that market in Texas that you're going to buy the property in. That's what I mean by when I say know your market. Sam says, dang, that's a lot of money. Oh, what specifically is a lot of money? Tran says, I've been wanting to change my career. What to do, what you do? Okay, so I own many companies. So it depends like what you want to do. I have a construction company. Do you want to do construction? I have property management. Do you want to manage rental properties? I have a real estate investment company where we manage the investment part of the real estate. We have the construction side where we're actually fixing the property up, or the property management side, I mentioned that. The investment side, I mentioned that. We have the insurance company. We have the mortgage company. We have the accounting firm. So what do you want to do? Now, I really am passionate about finance and real estate. So I literally studied every single one and mastered it. And then after I mastered it, I hired people and I had them pick up parts for me, because I'm like, all right, I'm working 100 hours a week. And so this is basically how I do it. I'll work like 60 to 100 hours a week, and I'll see, okay, man, I just spent 80 hours working in insurance. So let me hire someone. Well, now, shit, I'm still working 40 hours in insurance. I don't have time. Let me hire another person. Now these 2 people are doing insurance. Now I have like 6 people doing insurance in my insurance agency, maybe more. But anyway, so now that's done. Accounting, I'm too busy to do this accounting. Let me hire someone to do it. I don't have time for that. All right, I can't handle all these constructions. Now I have 4 guys working for me doing construction. I have someone else doing the property management. So now I oversee all those divisions. I'm too busy to do certain things with my social accounts. I have someone else handling that for me. So, focus on what only I can do. Like only I can answer technical questions. So no matter where it is in any of my companies or social media. I'm the one answering the technical questions because I'm the only one that knows the technical know-how. So not only am I the owner of all these companies, I'm also the specialist, the knowledge, product knowledge specialist. All right, lots of comments. How long will it take to make a good amount of money from real estate? Well, it depends what you call a good amount of money. And it depends on the deal. You could do that in 1 year. That 116 unit, bought it for $950, put in $900,000. It's worth at least $3.2 million after a year. So technically I made $1.25 million in a year on that one deal. So it depends what's a lot of money and what's to you. Back in the day, if I could get a rental property to pay me $100 a month of profit for that one unit, that was good money. So I was like, all right, let me just get 50 of these, giving me $100 a month. And I'll be like, yo, I'm making $5,000 a month. And that's awesome for me. And that was awesome 15 years ago for a guy that was 20 years old. Why if my IG user is different than my YouTube name? It's not a question of your IG user to your YouTube name. It's the person that you referred to follow the page if they followed. Lewis, let's go. All right, guys. What if someone tags all your followers? So Little Big Ray, just so you know, I've checked a lot of people, and the issue is not that they already follow me. The issue is that the people they tagged did not follow. So those people were automatically out. Now, again, a lot of people did do it right, and that's how we have a winner. The person that was selected as a winner tagged, I think, like 10 people, and out of the 10 people, I think 5 people followed. So they had like one of the highest, I think, if not the highest, actual tag rate. Actually, meaning fully did all of the parts accurately. You help with loans? What kind of loans? And is that for any state or just Florida? We're in about 10 states right now, so just DM me and I will let you know or try to direct you to who can help you with the loan. If you're waiting for great deals to come, when do you let the lender pull your credit for pre-approval? Well, you have to basically, if you're looking to buy a property and you're serious, like I'm going to buy a property within the next, month to 3 months, then you get your credit pulled now. And make sure if you get your credit pulled, you do not pull out any other financing. Don't get any loans for a car. Don't get any loans for tires on your car. That's going to screw up your loan to buy a house. Should I wait to buy? I was approved for 2 months ago in Southern CA and prices are high. I'm really not buying anything until probably mid to late next year, unless I find an amazing deal. Again, the last deal I told you about, the 14 units for 1.3 million, that was a really good deal. So that's why I wanted to jump on it. I answered that question. Where can I find more information about your lending company? You could literally just DM me on IG, and I'll be able to get with you. How does care about your questions? He doesn't care about your questions. I'm answering all these questions. How do I not care about questions if I'm answering these questions? It's weird. What's up, Fredos? Fredos has been like a day one. What's good to know? Looking to refinance my home. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, awesome. I'm happy to help you. DM me. Oh, anyone who bought my course, Foundations of Personal Finance, and you come to me to get a loan, I will credit you back the price of the course. Now, if you do a refinance with me and you haven't purchased the course yet, I will give you the course for free. The point of the course is to be able to teach you guys how the business works and for you guys to grow and buy multiple rental properties. Then you can come back to me and I'll do the loan for you. I'll do your taxes. We'll do the insurance. We'll do everything for you and manage that aspect of the business. So the course is supposed to teach you so you can grow and buy more deals, and then I'll be able to help you with that. Now, I don't have, 8 hours to teach each person all this information. That's what the point of the course is. Now, the cost of the course is literally just reimbursing me for the price I paid to get it edited, to host it up on the platform so people can go and see the course, things like that. So that's the plan with the course. All right. Sean says, but I do you think that's actually some pretty solid advice? It is really good to know your market. Yeah, for sure. It's literally, I'm not going to tell you anything that's, to be honest with you, I'm not going to tell you anything that's rocket science, right? A lot of the stuff where people mess up really bad is basic stuff, really, really basic stuff that you just did not do the work, you know? If you don't have to do the work though, that's a great part about real estate. You don't have to do it. You could pay someone else to do the work and you can make the profits, but someone has to do it. Otherwise you can make big mistakes and lose a lot of money. Sean says, I'll have to wait a bit, but I'm totally interested in the course. The Monster says, so what kind of business do you do? I have an accounting firm. We do taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll for companies and individuals. We create LLCs for people as well, such business creation startups. We do insurance, home insurance, auto insurance, general liability, landlord policies. We have a mortgage company. We do 1 to 4 family purchases and refinance for loans. We do loans between, we're doing a lot of the conventional loans. So 1.99 to 3.5% for loans. Most loans we've been doing now is 2.5 to 2.99. Last one we did for 2.5 was 2.73 APR. So lots of good deals now. So we do it all, A to Z. What's up, Benjamin? What's up, man? How can I join the giveaway? It's actually 2-way, Jazz. We already picked the winner. All right. How do you evaluate how much to invest in? I don't understand the question. How do you evaluate how much to invest in rent? Yarek, I don't know what that means. How do you know how to evaluate how to invest in renovations? For people who never hired contractors, never bought appliances. Well, if you're buying appliances, that's kind of standard. Like they're flat, how much it's going to cost. So appliances are appliances. If you're going to contractors, get multiple bids. So by doing those two, you're going to be able to get an answer. Just get multiple bids. And if the bids are too high, then don't do it. Jaden, Merry Christmas, Pascal. What was your decision-making process and how did you determine you wanted to sell your Blue Jays house? I think I'm at the top of the market. And because I'm at the top of the market and I don't feel that there's going to be that much upside potential initially, and if I sell it, I'll probably walk with like $300K cash. I can turn that $300K around into maybe $1 million property. This one's $500,000 property. Put in $1 million property, do some value add, and probably be at like 1.3. So I'm selling a $500,000 property to eventually get into a $1.3 million property. And as you know, the big money in this business is appreciation from inflation. So if I'm getting a 3% annualized return or inflation rate, 4% inflation rate on a $500,000 property, we're talking about $20,000 a year. But if we're talking about, just say 4% on a $1.3 million property, we're talking about like $52,000 a year. So I'm going to be making an extra $32,000 in appreciation a year. Over 10 years, that's $320,000 plus additional money in rents and stuff like that. So more profits, more ability to make more money from the larger deals. So all right, guys. So Merry Christmas, Fredos. I'm going to be announcing the winner. Yarick, I will DM you for the course. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I'm working on a loan for Yarick right now. Yarick, the loan has to close, man. The loan has to close for you to get the course for free. I need your documents so I can close your freaking loan, man. You got to give me these documents. I can't just make it happen. You got to provide me the documents to get this done. But I think it's in the processing and underwriting right now. Actually, last I checked, you're in processing with underwriting for the final review. So, God willing, everything's gonna check off. Last question. Like here in Los Angeles, for total income of 80K, you think it's better renting or buying? Which state do you believe is better to invest in a home, actually? there isn't a specific state, it's the deal. So for example, say you are in Los Angeles, you're making 80K, so that means you can afford like a $500,000 property. If you're gonna go and buy a $500,000 property for like $350, then obviously that's a good deal. So it doesn't matter really the area, it's the deal. Now, if you're renting, Los Angeles, New York, New Jersey, Chicago, they're not landlord friendly. So you're better off in say Texas, Arizona, and Florida. So yeah. What book would you recommend for a beginner real estate investor? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So guys, time for the winner of the PS5. You wish. Santa Claus with that big beard. All right, so all right, so give me a second and I'll tell you the winner. So the winner is I Am Pat Dom. I Am Pat Dom tagged, I think, like 10 people. Out of the 10 people, 5 actually followed. That was 5 registrations, and that was actually more than anybody else that we found. So that's how he won. So Adam says, quick question for you, Pascal. Where on your post did it say the person we tagged had to follow you? My approach would have been completely different. You said numbers accounts tagged was entry. Correct. You tag those accounts, but those accounts have to follow for that account to count. So I Am Pat Dom had the most number of actual follows. Some people were tagging people that there wasn't even a real account. It was a fake account. Like that's doesn't do anything. So, all right, guys, it is getting late. Come on, guys, don't be salty just because you didn't win. I Am Pat Dom won. What do you want from the guy? He won.
Is he online right now?
I don't know. What's not right? I don't even know who the guy was. The guy who he's like, that's not right. The guy who won, I don't even know him. It's not like, oh, I picked him because I like him. I don't even know the guy. Merry Christmas, everybody. And for everyone who didn't win, let me tell you this. I used to play lots of games, and I realized playing games is a waste of time. So if you didn't win, you're pretty blessed because now you can focus on studying your market and making lots of money. So I don't even have one. I don't even have a PS5, and I'm not going to get one because it's going to waste my damn time. So anyway, guys, congrats to the winner. Hope you guys are blessed. Remember, you can live in hell or you can live in heaven. It's a choice of your mind. Make the best of it. And we don't get to choose the cards we're dealt, because I've been dealt a lot of shitty cards. But you can choose how to play the hand that you're dealt and do the best that you can, and eventually you're going to get a better hand and you can win. So God bless everybody. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time.